If the provider wants to go back and look at the documentation that was written up on this patient, they would simply click the sheet of paper, and it does bring us up the actual notation that was written out for this patient. So if they want to reread what they wrote, they're able to do so without having to log into the hospital's EMR system. We do follow the CMS guidelines, so below every charge will be the scoring guideline, and the provider is able to see how well their documentation did score. So right here, we'll take note that it allows us to just approve the bill. And that charge now has been completed and would sit there for 2 days for 48 hours before auto-confirming onto the billing team. If the provider is maybe a bit behind, they can either hit the arrow back or click on the actual word today, and it will bring up the calendar, and they can go back and see for previous days. So that is how they would toggle back to make sure they didn't quite miss anything. I can tell it back to grid, and it's going to collapse that widget for us. Now, right here, the active list confirm versus unconfirmed widget. I'm going to click anywhere in the blue circle, and it's going to bring up the 9 charges that Dr. Stacey Astor has sitting in the unconfirmed status. So remembering that while they're in the unconfirmed status, the provider does have the ability to come in and make any changes, corrections, or edits if they want to prior to going out to the billing team. However, nothing else is required to be done because it will auto-confirm out after 48 hours because that's how that organization is set up. However, if they're needing to get this off to the billing team, maybe end of the month is approaching or they were a bit behind on their billing, with just a few simple clicks right here and then telling it to confirm, those 9 charges now have gone off to the billing team.